With Trudeau resigning from Canada, should Canada join the United States as the 51st state and under the Article 11 of the Articles of Confederation? Well, this question was just posed on a poll here by yours truly on X, and wanted to get it out there because it's something that's it's an offer right now. And here's basically the kind of the background. After the Declaration of Independence was signed, actually before the Declaration of Independence was signed, there was something called the Articles of Association that was penned, which is not really talked about, even really known very much, but it's the very first founding document that was issued. And then there was the Declaration of Independence, and then shortly thereafter, there was the Articles of Confederation, which was 1777. Now, in that was that was prior to the Constitution. So inside of that, it was the 13 states, the 13 colonies that came together, and they all retained their sovereignty, which is freaking, it's beautiful to read. It's like poetic to read. It's just music to the ears when you read the very beginning of it, even if it's only 5 pages, but if you just read the very beginning of it, it's just beautiful. It talks about how the states retain their sovereignty. And so our Constitution is founded and based and rooted in this document. And so, one of the clauses is a open-ended clause. It's Article 11. It's Article 11. And it's an open-ended offer to Canada. It says, Canada acceding to this confederation and joining in the measures of the United States shall be admitted into and entitled to all the advantages of this union. But no other colony shall be admitted into the same unless such admission be agreed to by 9 states. All right, so it's an open-ended offer to Canada right now, according to the governing law of the Union. Now it's relevant because you just had this Prime Minister resign in disgrace from Canada. Apparently his ratings are down below 30%, and they've got people complaining about immigration, which is running rampant, illegals committing crimes, and people not being able to defend themselves. They've got no gun rights up there, which is, these gun rights in the Second Amendment, they're not really, defending yourself against burglars and whatnot. It is true, it helps set that, but it's actually about defending oneself from corrupt tyranny, tyranny from democide, which is death by government, and keeping the government at bay. So that's why the Second Amendment is so important. So that Canada has this, they actually could be extended this right now. I mean, they are extended this. They could accept this, and it looks like it's back on the consciousness of the people, because with Trudeau resigning shortly thereafter his meetings with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, now Trump is like posting about it as Canada is the 51st state, and that's the only, it's the only colony that has that potential opportunity extended to it in the law. No other. So it's a very special and sacred right extended to Canada. So, I posted a poll on there. I'd be really interested to see. Right now, it's at 50%. I put it on X. I'll put it, you can find it on my X account. Basically, it says 52% yes, 52.9% yes, 47.1% no. So right now it's in between. I wonder if the people in America are like, no, we don't want them, and it's people in Canada who want it. I really don't know, but it's, it would be. I think it would be more in Canada's best interest than in the U.S.'s best interest. What would we get out of it? Let's say me as an American, what would I get out of it? I really don't. Gosh, what would be in it for me? I really can't think of too much. Other than we get a bigger, I can't really think of like what really I would get out of it. So, not really. But ultimately for the Canadians, they would be the ones benefiting, because they would then get gun rights. They would have a Bill of Rights. They would have all the rights under the Constitution. They would have the rights under Title 42, 1983 to sue these officials and these tyrants up there and to defend themselves, in a much stronger way to back down the tyrants up there than they've been having going right now. And plus, the instant thing is the problem with the illegals coming in and committing crimes, not being able to defend themselves with guns. The illegals and the criminals get the guns, but the Canadians don't. They don't get guns. Makes no sense, So it would be, I would see it being more in their interest. But for some reason, Trump is kind of bringing it back to the consciousness and threatening tariffs as part of his little bluff. I think it's probably a bluff or negotiation strategy. I don't know, but I think he might be doing that to try to get Canadians to come to the table and see, hey, let's negotiate. And he wants probably the resources, or maybe the Canada's are rich in minerals, and somehow that could come in under the United States. Probably what he wants, the gas and whatnot. So, but again, I don't see how that would really affect the people. For us in general, no. But check out the poll. Be interested to see how it plays out. With Trudeau resigning in disgrace, should Canada join the Union, U.S., as the 51st state under Article 11 of the Articles of Confederation? I'd love to see your votes and thoughts in the comments below or on X here if you're checking it out. All right, for the first time, this is Gavin Gregory. A couple of other side notes. My first day really back in the office here today. I feel like I've been on a little bit of a holiday over the last, since Christmas, which I went to L.A. I went to Vegas on Christmas, and then I went to L.A. for New Year's with the S-Crypt team, and also with my new friend here, the Chinese fugitive, which was pretty cool because we had some freaking laughs, man. Let me tell you, this guy is a fugitive from China. He's got, he's on the run, man, from China. This corrupt government over there. Talk about, and I want to talk in addition, probably going to take another video, but I want to talk more about the state of China, because I feel like, I've had a poor, I felt like I've been under brainwashing in a way about my views about China, in a way. And I want to just kind of come out a little bit more about that and discuss it. So let's do that on a separate talk here in a moment. So, anyways, just if you want to support Canada joining the Union, hit the ones. Either way, leave a comment, do a little poll on X, and I'll talk more here, and I'll see you on the next one. See you at the top. Later.